An explosive decompression at high altitude is one of the most critical emergencies a pilot can face. You have just seconds to get your oxygen mask on before becoming incapacitated. Critical checklist items need to be completed. Oxygen supply is limited for your passengers. Time is everything. In this video, we will cover the immediate steps to take when dealing with a depressurization, including oxygen mask procedures, the emergency descent, and essential communication skills.
This video will cover the cabin altitude warning and subsequent emergency descent. To review, the cabin altitude warning system will enunciate when the aircraft cabin altitude exceeds 10,000 feet, plus or minus 1,000 feet. The cabin altitude warning lights will be accompanied by a warning horn. The horn can be silenced by pushing the Alt horn cutout switch located on the forward overhead panel. The flight deck door is designed to equalize the pressure in the event of a decompression. If the decompression originates in the flight deck, a large volume of air will move from the cabin towards the flight deck. There are two hinged panels on the flight deck door that will open if the pressure difference reaches a set point. If the decompression event occurs in the cabin, on the Boeing 737 MAX only, the flight deck door is designed to open to equalize the pressure. Any item not secured may become dislodged during a depressurization. If, for any reason, the QRC is not available, use the emergency section of the QRH. If the cabin altitude reaches 14,000 feet, with the pass oxygen switch in normal, passenger oxygen masks automatically drop. Chemical oxygen generators are activated when the mask is pulled on, and oxygen will be supplied for approximately 12 minutes. Oxygen cannot be turned off once this process is initiated. Quick donning crew oxygen masks are located beside either pilot. There is a 3-position selector which normally is set to 100%. Red harness inflation switches are located on the side. To put on, remove your headset, pull the oxygen mask out, and press the red tab on the side to inflate the harness. Place over your head, and release the tab to secure the mask to your face. To establish communications, put your headset back on, or use the speaker. There are some important differences in selecting the oxygen mask microphone and your headset microphone. The primary system difference is that in the Boeing 737 MAX, the microphone will automatically transfer to the mask when it is pulled out of the mask stowage. To return to normal headset mic boom operation, the right side of the mask stowage must be closed and reset. In the NG, there is a switch on the audio control panel to switch between the mask and headset mic boom. Let's look at each of these in greater detail. On the MAX aircraft, the microphone is automatically connected to the oxygen mask when the mask is pulled out of its stowage container. This will disable your headset mic boom, however audio can still be heard through your headset if desired. Once oxygen is no longer required, you must close the right side of the oxygen mask container, push the test reset button, and ensure the white, oxygen on flag, is no longer displayed. This will allow your headset boom microphone to function again. On the NG aircraft, there is a microphone selector switch located on the radio panel that allows you to toggle between the boom microphone and the oxygen mask microphone. Let's join our crew in the MAX 9 aircraft as they demonstrate the cabin altitude warning procedures. The memory procedures are performed without delay. Oxygen masks are on at 100%, and crew communications are established. The warning horn is silenced and the QRC checklist is called for.
Cabin altitude warning QRC.
It is recommended to start a normal descent while assessing the need for an emergency descent.
Oxygen masks and regulators on 100%. Crew communications, establish, pressurization mode selector, man, outflow valve switch, hold in close until outflow valve indicates fully closed. If cabin altitude is uncontrollable, seatbelt on. If cabin altitude exceeds or is expected to exceed 14,000 feet, pass oxygen switch on.
Because the cabin pressure is uncontrolled, continue down to the emergency descent. Begin by announcing the descent. With the oxygen mask on, you must select the PA transmitter selector switch on, and transmit using any of the push-to-talk switches. Ensure the seatbelt sign is on. Without delay, descend to 10,000 feet or the lowest safe altitude, whichever is higher. Start switches, on. Thrust levers reduce to minimum or as needed for anti-ice. Speed brake flight detent. If structural integrity is in doubt, limit speeds as much as possible and avoid high maneuvering loads. Otherwise, descend at VMO, MMO. Finally, advise ATC and continue to the QRH. Reference your company manuals for the most current information regarding the procedures covered in this video.